So there's things that people do that sometimes you'll just never understand. And I'm talking about like extreme sports and things like that. Um, Sometimes people will want to go, solo, free solo a mountain, and you're like, well, why do that? You can have a harness and safety precautions. Why do that part just without anything, without any safety? Like you'll never understand it. And I think the most ridiculous thing I've seen to date is the people who go I think they're called cavers. That doesn't even make sense. It's like the people that go inside caves and they have to like squeeze their bodies within like with like rock that's like this close together, and they have to like get through tight spots and places. I don't even know why that's a thing. Why why put yourself in that position? There's times where people have not been able to get out, and they have to be left there for dead. And whatever, that's just ridiculous. And it's things like that I'll never understand why someone has an infatuation with doing that. Why put yourself in danger in that specific sense? And obviously I still, someone who does it can explain it to me and I won't understand. But it's it's something that like only the person who's doing it understands in the moment. And it's something I've heard it in a movie. It's called The Gambler. I'll talk about it a lot. There's a lot of things I got from that movie, but it's something he said that what did he say? So that the only thing worth doing on this planet is the impossible, and everything else is gray. And this is kind of like it's a very, what's it called? It's a very isolated view on things. It's a little bit like, well, that's very intense. Like, you need to calm down. But I kind of understand what he's saying. And if you want life to be like this, and where everyone else is right here, and it's not cutting it out for you, the only thing really left is the impossible, right? And that's why people do crazy things like jump off of or climb skyscrapers and buildings and stuff without any safety things. And maybe to them everything else in life is gray, and to feel something they have to do that. But that kind of starts bordering a line between like healthy obsession and batshit crazy. But in some ways I want to feel like that. I want to do something, and I want people to rack their brains about why is he doing this? Like, what is he getting out of this? And the only person who's going to understand why is me in the moment. And I guess what I'm saying is I want to try to do the impossible because everything else is gray. I don't really know. You guys have any ideas about what's impossible? Maybe I'll think about it, give it a try. But it's nice to have something to put your name next to, right? If you do get it, achieve it, make it not impossible. When Argentina won the World Cup 2 years ago, Adidas has a thing that says like, I think it's, oh yeah, it's nothing is impossible. It was like a thing, and they put Messi on it, and it was a very nice like banner thing like that they had. I don't know if that's their like thing. I'm not exactly sure if that's exactly their saying or whatever, but it's nothing's impossible. And when Messi won, or Argentina won, they had Messi running like just in slow mo or whatever, and it said impossible is nothing. And it's a very, very strong ad, like very strong like phrase. But it's true. Sometimes impossible is nothing. And I'm looking forward to making something impossible feel like nothing. I think that's that track. That makes sense.